Hi, I'm Mariska Calabrese, and I'm introducing the 8th episode of MAAWG-5, where we continue to discuss mitigating abuse and what we've learned along the way. I run the Trust and Safety Program for Smartsheet, and I'm here to introduce my colleagues, Tanya and Boris. Tanya?
Hi, I'm Tanya Gordon, the Manager of Deliverability and Compliance with Klaviyo. I have the pleasure to work on both the sender side as well as the receiver side of email. And now I'm getting to include SMS into the mix. Next, we have Boris.
Hi, my name is Boris Mutena. I'm from Excello Virus Free, and we are on the receiver side filtering email. I'm working as a security analyst for about 7 years here. So the question is, if we should add something to the last panel on the MAAWG meeting named Mitigating Abuse, what we tried and what did or didn't work, we should spend a bit more words about monitoring. It should be extended to kind of constant analysis and reporting of anomalies. Just to mention one example, we know that the spam bots are sending a huge volume of emails. And once they arrive and we analyze them, we extract the URLs out of that. And we used to create a sort of decaying counter or ratio. And once it reaches a certain level, it will trigger an alarm, obviously. And all this information is passed then to the abuse desk that deals with the mitigation. For example, they create the rules on the filtering. But it doesn't end here. We are just monitoring the effectiveness and countermeasures and eventually tweak them. So the question is, how much do we need to automate, and do we actually need to automate everything, Tonya?
So yes and no. So while you can't throw people at everything, as that would be cost prohibitive and extremely expensive, the more you can automate, the better. But you can't automate and forget it either. There are third-party tools that are very useful. I would name a few. However, depending on your use case, I've found that different tools are helpful for different situations. Such as email versus SMS, sign-up abuse versus content abuse, list abuse. Either way, it's important to maintain any tools that you use by updating their rules and keeping them current. There is also often the need to bring on new tools, whether they're third party or creating your own homegrown tools to stop the ever-changing landscape of abuse. I find that in order to have a mature, successful abuse team, you need technical, analytical, and how do I say, empathetic customer-facing people that can maintain, update, and utilize those great tools to provide a positive customer experience while protecting your network from abuse. Mariska, how about you?
That was really well said, Tanya. Like you, we have a similar approach and have found it's really important to incorporate a layered approach, leveraging automation with human management to remediate and prevent most application abuse. Sometimes it takes thinking outside the box to come up with solutions that work for your specific organization.
Oh, I agree, Mariska. It's a perfect balance of not interrupting the service of your legit customers while protecting their network from abuse.
That's exactly right, Tanya. On our platform, we strive to provide the best customer experience while on the backside blocking malicious use to empower our customers to be able to fully utilize and upsell our product features while making sure that they're in a safe environment.
If you have any ideas or feedback, get involved. There are lots of ways to get involved through MAAWG, as there are many specialized working groups. Go to MAAWG.org and join a committee. Attend the calls and speak up. If you have questions, join the MAAWG Slack channels, as there are lots of helpful folks there as well, and it's very active, actually.
Thanks for the time, for listening this MAAWG-5 episode. And please keep those questions coming. We all have the responsibility to protect our industry by stopping the abuse in our individual areas. And sharing the information and knowledge is the best way to combat it. I'd like to thank Tonya Gordon and Mariska Calabrese.
Thank you, Boris.
Thanks,
Thank
Boris.
you, Mariska.
Thanks, Tanya.